Have you been considering relocating to Layton, Utah and surrounding areas? Curious about who enjoys the biggest paychecks in Layton? Have you been wondering about the job market and what employers are paying the most? Well, you're in the right place. Zippia compiled data on the highest paying jobs in Layton, so you know exactly how much your dentist makes or how that lawyer down the street is able to afford the biggest house on the block.
Hopefully, if you are relocating from another state, looking to start over, or just looking to transfer into your same position, this video will give you a reference of some employers to consider. In this video, we are going to break down the top 5 employers and jobs for Layton, Utah. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living, eating, sleeping, working, and playing in northern Utah and cities just like Layton, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in northern Utah.
So we are Sloan and Kim Peterson with the Peterson Group. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to northern Utah, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to northern Utah. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay, so the highest paying job in Layton, Utah is a hospitalist physician with a median salary of $212,543. Hospitalist physicians' pay starts from $128,000 in the Layton area. We have a lot of great hospitals in Layton and in the nearby surrounding areas. So if you are a doctor looking to relocate to Layton, there should be quite a bit of demand.
Yes, absolutely. And in that same category of is just physicians not just being at the hospital, right? So RNs were also amongst the list of top paid jobs in Layton. An entry-level salary for a physician is coming in right at around $108,000, with the average after having some time in your position being closer to around $190,000. RNs are starting at an entry level of about $52,000, with an average salary of around $85,000. In Layton, the biggest employers for these positions are, of course, going to be one of our biggest, which is Intermountain Healthcare, IHC, Tanner Clinic, Davis Hospital, and then, of course, the Ogden Clinic.
Yeah, and actually, I love to see that this is the top paid because obviously so essential.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so the second highest paying job on the list in Layton would be Director of Intelligence. These would be jobs like software engineers, database developers and managers, computer programmers, and positions like that. These positions have a pretty big range when it comes to salary. However, we are seeing the entry level start at around $81,000 and averaging at about $125,000.
That's crazy. Software engineers do make a lot of money in Utah, and there are a lot of jobs for that. So Hill Air Force Base is going to be a huge employer for developers and engineers in general. Hill Air Force Base will usually contract these positions out through companies such as Northrop and Grumman, Cahomack, just to name a few, and a lot of local hospitals will also be in need of software engineers. We actually did a search this morning on Indeed, and there were over 1,000 jobs currently open for those positions.
Yeah, definitely in high demand, and just something personal. My dad actually is a software developer up on Hill Air Force Base, and he started out as a contractor, but actually now works full-time for the base. So definitely a great position to get your foot in the door.
Yeah, especially if you're looking to become a government employee. Like they get a lot more benefits. So like Kim's saying, her dad started out as a contractor and then was able to get a government job, which gave him even more benefits on top of all that.
Okay, so number 3 on the list of highest paid jobs in Layton is general dentist. Layton has a really fast growing population, and with the Air Force Base and all the high-end tech companies coming in, it's been bringing with it a fast growing population. With that, of course, we will have needs like dentistry, jobs like that, just obviously to take care of all of the population coming into Layton.
Yeah, so dentists in Layton do have an entry-level salary of around $74,000, with an average closer to about $120,000 a year. As far as employers go, though, on this one, it seems that most general dentists do pick to run their own practice in Layton. You could, of course, join an existing dentist or decide that you would just like to open up your own as well.
Which obviously would give you the higher end of the, money making in terms of that.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so coming in at number 4 on the highest paying jobs in Layton would be principals, assistant principals, and school directors. Davis County does pay their teachers pretty well in most positions. They seem to have a higher entry level than the surrounding areas. The entry level salary starts at about $60,000 and has an average salary of $87,000. The biggest employer would obviously be Davis County, so you would get all of the county benefits on top of your salary. Of course, in terms of pay, I would always like to see our teachers and educators getting paid more.
All right, so the 5th highest paying job in Layton would be general contractors. With Utah's fast growing population, Layton has been seeing its fair share of growth, and to keep up with that, Utah does need contractors to be able to build the infrastructure that is required there. In Layton and the surrounding areas, contractors have an entry-level salary of around $50,000 a year or so, with the average being closer actually to $80,000 a year. And if you do own your own company, I have friends that are contractors that are easily, in the $100,000 to $200,000 range yearly. We hope that you have enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Picking where you'll call home is an important decision, and we would love to help you make that smooth transition here to Utah.
If you're looking to purchase in the northern Utah area in cities like Layton, we'd love to help you out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. And until next time, we are keeping it real. Estate.